Well, if it isn't my favorite people in the whole damn world. Welcome back to Destiny Tarot. You know who this message is for. It is for the star seeds, earth angels, light seekers, healers, light healers, you know how we roll. Everyone, earth angels, star seeds, divine masculines, divine feminines, all of it. This is all for you. Sorry if you're in a lower level situation. This will just confirm that situation for you, not really anything else. If you are in a higher position in life, you think positively, you have happiness, you have hope, these readings are for you, okay? And you're doing the right things. You're not just having happiness and hope for, like, really terrible things. It's not your channel. Sorry. Alright, so with that being said, let's get this reading started, alright? I've dilly-dallied enough. So, cover your ears. 1, 2, 3. I call upon angels, ancestors of the highest white light, Holy Spirit as well. Please come into this reading, guide and protect me as I give the reading for the collective. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so somebody's trying to have a sneaky new beginning, or you're trying to do something when it comes to someone's new beginning. Alright. Yeah, just toxic behaviors, trying to keep someone attached in some kind of way. It's kind of sad almost. It's like somebody's really hoping that they have created some kind of toxic situation in someone's life. Whether it's like, it's weird. It's in order to like have somebody choose something. Maybe it's them, but it's like whatever this is, it's not going to make you choose that person. It's going to make you leave that person behind. Alright? That's their fate. Their fate is to not have anything good anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tower that you didn't choose this person, because this person's just, they're giving me pathetic energy. There's somebody better for you. What is this? They try to leave you waiting, but it's like, you don't want to wait for someone. I'm hearing that song, touch me with the lights off and my chains on. So basically, it's the song called E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, okay? So somebody's like, don't wait on me, I'm not the right one. Something like that. I'm not the right one to wait on. Okay, yeah. Somebody's starting to realize that, yeah, they're like, why didn't they choose this? They're stalking. They're like, oh, like, how do I get this person to do this? How do I get them to do that? It's like, no. You're gonna just walk away, look. You're gonna leave them out in the cold. Sorry, I don't accept reversals for tarot, at least. Yeah, it just kind of looks like someone was trying to have you waiting, and you were like, no, I'm good, I'm not going to wait for nobody. Or somebody thought that you were going to wait for them, and you know that you're not going to wait for them, and so, like, they gotta take that. They're like, what? They chose to walk away. And I hear, I wanna run away, never say goodbye. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. I didn't quite sing it the correct tune, but you get it, alright? Everything you say to me. Okay, somebody's really emotional. I need a little room to pray. Okay, yeah, somebody's like, Or they were trying to do this. They were trying to break someone, but now they're being broken, or their heart has broken. The Wheel of Fortune. When it comes to a new situation that's going to put you on a pedestal, they thought they were going to be put on a pedestal, but it's just their imagination, because now they're getting a message of what that they're getting a message that I feel like somebody's getting an Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're getting love and money or something. That's what it feels like. It's like something you've been wanting for a long time, you're gonna end up getting it. And this person is just like, no, I'm a loser and now I can't compete where I don't compare. Like, I don't know. So there could be a lot of competition for some reason. I'm getting that. Or this person wanted some kind of competition, but it's not here. Like, it's not being presented. It's being like, maybe they were doing this on like a subconscious level. They were like, oh yeah, look at so-and-so. Like, look how good they're doing. Da-da-da. It's like, they thought if they were to do like some kind of, I don't know, like a tactic, that they would be able to get something out of someone. That they were waiting for they were waiting for something. Someone was waiting for someone to choose someone. But the fact is that somebody knew better than to be with that person. Because they, instead of like just, alright, somebody here, obviously in the collective, is really smart, alright? Instead of jumping into something, you took time to do research and look into something. So you made a judgment to walk away from something or someone and leave it in the cold. And it's like, because of that, you're getting a message about something that's going to make you happy. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so maybe it's something that'll make you emotional. It's something also small. Like, so maybe like somebody like going to call you for a date. I mean, obviously it's around, my bad. It's around Valentine's Day now-ish. I mean, you don't have to get this reading during Valentine's Day, but there's just this, like, I don't know, there's a lot of people that are acting weird about Valentine's Day. It's like, who the hell cares? Like, okay, maybe somebody's trying to put you in that I care because I don't have something going on, but it's like, you don't give a fuck. As above, so below. And because you're not stuck under some kind of illusion, you have confidence. And as above, so below. So it's like, if you're confident, you already know you're going to find true love. Because you ain't worried about it. Alright? You're not even, like, concerned. Like, whoever I'm talking about, like, or talking to. Whoever I'm talking to, you're not concerned. That's not the biggest situation in your life. There are more important things in your life other than another person. And I feel like this other person really thought that they were gonna be, like, I don't know, like Elmer's glued to you or something, super glued to you. Like, you should have been desperate by now or something stupid like that. Like, basically, if they would have been in your position, they think that they would have been desperate by now. So, like, they thought it would have worked on you too, or I don't know. There's just this energy of, like, you know what I also been getting is, like, the energy of somebody wanting you to feel like you're invisible. Like, whatever it is that you're doing isn't good enough. But the fact is, like, just because people don't like what you do, or you're not, like, well known, it doesn't make it good or bad, okay? If you're, you know, you're one of those, like, really talented people, and, you know, there might be some people trying to make you feel like you're invisible, when in fact, it's like, you might not even care. You, like, if you're like anything like me, collective, you don't need validation. Because as above, so below. And I feel like that's what they thought. They thought, well, if I make them feel like nobody knows they exist, or like whatever they're doing isn't being seen, that it's not good enough. That doesn't make it true. There's plenty of artists that are no good, but they have a lot of fans. There are millions and millions of extremely good artists who nobody's even seen before. It doesn't make you better just because somebody has more likes, shares, or whatever it is that this person is trying to hide from you or keep from you or take from you. It doesn't matter. You've never needed validation, and even if you had at one point, it's not really a part of you. It's something that you learned externally. You learned that other people's opinion matter. It fucking doesn't. I mean, that's the truth. At the end of the day, does somebody's opinion change whatever it is from what it actually is? No. I don't think so. Okay, and I'm getting that song again. It starts with choke me like you hate me, but you love me. Touch me in the dark with my chains on. Something. Don't wait on me, baby, I'm not the right one. Or I'm not the right one to wait on. Something like that. Basically, like somebody's, I don't know, somebody's trying to pull something, but it's not working. Right? Whatever it is, it's ruining their life, or somebody's ruining their life. Somebody feels like if they ruined your life, that you would be desperate enough for this, but it's like, you don't believe in like, oh, my life is ruined, or whatever it is that this person believes in. Like, you seem to have a pretty good grasp on who you are as a person and what is acceptable. Okay? And it's like, you're not here punching yourself in the face because, you know, you didn't get something right, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that. You're somebody who's able to, like, you know, forgive yourself for whatever mistakes you've done and move on. This person is unwilling to do that with themselves and you. Weird. So, they're like, well, I wouldn't forgive myself if I was you, or they want you to feel bad about something that you just don't care about. You're not one of these types of people. And it could be like, say you're single and it's Valentine's Day and you're just like, you don't care. You know what I mean? Like, some people just don't care. Some of us don't need, you know, all that stuff because we've had it and we know how, like, no, it's not necessarily fake, okay? You can have a lot of those cute romantic feelings, but if the other person doesn't reciprocate it, it's kind of like, well, then it is fake. Because that's what I had to deal with. If somebody was like, oh, those types of relationships are fake, well, it's because, just because you don't feel a specific way, it doesn't mean that it's fake for the other person. And so it's kind of like that. It's almost like somebody thinks or feels a specific way, and so they think that you would feel the same way. But it was an illusion. You're still on your throne, and it's because you don't think the same way as this person does. Like, this person's energy just doesn't match your own. Okay, what about them? Damn. Alright, well, it's got something to do with, like, them thinking it's justice to make some kind of, like, it's, I don't know, maybe there's justice when it comes to them trying to offer you something and it's being difficult for them. Why is it difficult? I feel like because you're not interested. Okay? Collective. If you're not interested in somebody, don't let them force you into something that you just don't. You're not. I was gonna say you're not prepared for, but it's like, it's not. You're not about it, okay? Whatever this is that they want. What is this? Ace of Swords. The truth is that they want to offer you something small. And they think it's like a judgment to, like, they feel like that's the way that they can get everything with you. Is if they just offer you something really shitty and little, they think that this somehow is going to entice you. But you know your worth, right? Collective, you know your worth. So whatever it is that this person, they want to offer you a very little bit so that you can give them a lot. And then I heard that I was going to say Jenny Craig. Okay, so maybe somebody's trying to lose weight. Somebody quite overweight. Okay, no offense. I've fluctuated. I've had some fluctuations in my lifetime. Sometimes I think being thicker looks better than being all boned up. But, it depends on how you're taking care of yourself. But what I'm seeing is somebody trying to, like... It wasn't Jenny Craig. It was... I don't know why it turned to that. Maybe somebody thinks that somebody is... What is this, Spirit? Okay. So, like, something slim fast, Jenny Craig, like, I don't know what this is. These are, like, old fucking methods of weight loss, Like, the next thing I'm gonna say is, like, curves. Okay, so maybe somebody has a curves membership. I mean, no offense to anybody struggling with their weight, but I feel like maybe they thought you would have gained a lot of weight by now. And they were gonna try to, like, breadcrumb you or just offer you, like, a little bit. Because it was too hard when they were offering. I heard a little bit, but a lot. But I still know where I came from. So Jenny from the block, that's what it was. It wasn't Jenny Craig, but it also had something to do with Jenny Craig, which was weird. Because it's a weight loss thing. Why is that? Okay, because they wanted you to stress about your weight. And they thought by doing that, it would cause something like... Okay, because you know how, like, if you believe something about yourself, it does affect the universe, like, in return. Like, say you don't believe in yourself. The universe in return doesn't believe in you either. And then say you believe in yourself, then the universe does. And so somebody wanted to turn, whatever this is, like weight loss, like... giving to someone else so you don't lose them. Okay? Something like that. Okay, and something about having a little, then I had a lot. But somebody knows what's going on still. Like, somebody isn't, like, completely oblivious as to what's going on. So it's like... they can't really fool you into thinking badly about yourself. It's kind of like what I was saying. Just because somebody gets a lot of attention for something that they do doesn't mean that they are the best at what they do. It just means that they have a big following. Okay? Like, I even when I had, like, lots and lots of people watching my stuff, I definitely didn't think I was, oh my god, I'm so great and so good. No. There's plenty of people that just word things better, say things better, get things out quicker. And what I'm seeing is somebody who just can't accept that. Just like... there's always going to be someone better at what you do. Okay? And instead of using that as an incentive to climb higher, reach farther, grow bigger, this person seems to be more focused on keeping others small instead of growing themselves. That's really the energy I'm getting. It's like they've decided to go backwards in order to move forward. And I really don't see that working for them. Okay, what is happening? They're starting to see that whatever it is that they were working together with somebody to do, that it was corrupt, and that God is like, no, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, for the 7 of Swords, and everything is fine because now it's over. So it's like, and the King of Pentacles, it's an ego thing. Okay, there's somebody that just has a bruised ego because they feel like you're better than they are. And even if you've never said, oh, I'm better than you, it's like this person is just, they just feel that way because they lack in the ways that you don't. But it's like, it's almost like this person's choice. They're choosing to stay where they are. Like I said, they're not focused on growing or becoming better or flourishing higher. They're more concerned with keeping people, you know, at a lower level so they don't have to feel inadequate. And it's kind of sad. It's like they wanted you to think that you're overweight or that you need to lose weight or be worried or concerned about your weight in order to prevent you from moving forward. Alright, maybe this is somebody who you were dating or hanging out with or being friends with, and they were trying to make you feel bad about yourself in order to isolate you and keep you to themselves. That shit fucking turned on them. That shit backfired real quick. Yeah, whatever this person was doing to try to make you feel bad about yourself, it just ended things for them. And they're starting to see that now. It's like anytime they shit on you, something ends for them. And it's like it started because they were taking things out on you to begin with anyway. Okay, so it's like none of the things you've done, none of the things they've done to you have been earned. There is no good reason for them to have done what they have done to you. This is merely like a pathetic person that's going through some problems and literally just taking it out on you because you don't have the same problems, you don't behave the same way, you don't attract the same negativity. You don't attract abandonment. Okay, that's kind of what this person has. This person might have abandonment issues, or you could have abandonment issues. And they were trying to either take advantage of your abandonment issues, thinking that you wouldn't walk away. But now they're starting to see, like, anytime they fuck with you, what happens? I feel like they learn quick that as above, so below. That's kind of just what I'm getting, is like somebody's starting to see that like whatever stupid things they do to you end up returning to them. And that's part of the as above, so below. You're wishing that on someone else. You're wishing that, you know, their journey ends, that things don't go right for them. That's going right back to them. Alright? And it's one thing to just like think about it, okay, yeah, it would be really nice if my enemies suffered once in a while. But the thing is you're not this person's enemy. Okay? You're just not really doing what they want because it's not what you want to do. And it's not really your fault. Like, what, is somebody gonna come into your life and try to force you to do what the fuck they want you to do? Like, who the hell does that shit? You can't control other people. I was having a conversation with this person who's like really desperate to be in a relationship, and because they're trans and they look funny and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I was just like, wow, like life is just what you make it. You know, you wanna find people that, you know, won't feel those kinds of ways about you. But it starts with yourself. You know, you have to believe that you're lovable and a good person, and people will and should flock to you. But at the same time, you know, when you vibrate really high, you gotta go to the right places, okay? Because you're not gonna always attract the right energy just by standing places. Sometimes you gotta go to a gay bar, okay? I'm not saying that I'm gay or anything, but sometimes, you know, if you're like that person that I was speaking with, sometimes you gotta go to the places. Man, I'm hearing the song Cheers. Go places, everybody knows your name. Basically, it's kind of like you gotta go to the right places to get treated the right way. I saw this meme where this guy was like, hello, cunt. Basically, he was saying that a bottle of water costs different amounts of money, different places you go. At the gym, it's like $3 for a water bottle. At I don't know, McDonald's, it's $1. At, I don't know, at the convenience store, it's like $1.50. And so basically he was saying, it's not, you know, all the water bottles are exactly the same. It's just where you go, where the value gets higher. So if you have no value where you are, you're not being valued. Maybe you need to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? And so long story short, that's kind of what this person needs to learn how to do. They need to learn how to, I heard, stay in their own lane. That's sort of how I talk, but it's not how I think. I feel like you just don't compete where you don't compare. Yeah, they thought they would be able to keep you in your head when it came to this success, that, you know, if things didn't go a specific way, that you would fall apart, because they would have experienced that. Yeah, which with the strength in reverse, they don't have the same type of strength. This person just is kind of on the weaker side, mentally, physically, spiritually. Because somebody strong doesn't do stuff like this. Somebody strong moves the fuck on. And we got the Six of Cups. So it's like, this is somebody from the past. This is somebody who feels like they're your past. Okay, but what about the collective? I don't give a fuck about this person. Yeah, this person from the past trying to, I feel like they're trying to bring up some shit, right? To shit on, yeah, communication. They want to, so a beloved person from the past wants to communicate. But I feel like it has something to do with, they don't know how you healed from the past, okay? They don't know how you overcame your past. They don't have any fucking clue, okay? So that's kind of what this is all about. This is like you moving forward in life. And maybe it was something really hard that people didn't think you would ever recover from. Like, maybe they were hoping for that. They were like, oh, if I just ruin this person's life and keep them in a miserable state of mind, that'll just make my life. I don't know who would say something like that, but I'm gonna do a little bit of math here. So 21, 3. Okay, so somebody possibly with a life path number 3. Okay, also number 6 possibly. Okay, and then this person wants to change. Okay, they want to change the way that they communicate with you. Okay, so, because they're from the past. Yeah, they're definitely from the damn past, and they're like, how the fuck? Okay, 3. So they know that your connection with Holy Spirit, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you're connected with, like even if you're connected to the universe, like God, like any level of spirituality in any kind of way, whether it's like even religious energy, okay? This is something that has brought you happiness, and it's like this person's like, how the hell did something so, I heard mediocre, help you? Like, they just can't understand, okay? What the fuck? Ten. Okay, they feel like they're like wondering how you ended something. Okay, let me, hold on. They want to know how you ended. They think that they blocked your ability to heal, and they want to know how you ended that. But I feel like you just looked within. Because we got 33 right here. And then we got 33 right here. Okay, because, you know. Yeah, I don't... Sorry, what I did is I put, 2 plus 1... And then I did, sorry, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of information on how I'm getting this info. Is, 41, okay, 41, so that's 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, so if there was a 4, there was some kind of stability when it came to communication, you minus the 1, it equals 3. Okay, so if you're not communicating with this person, and this is the 3rd house to top it the fuck off. Okay, so it's like there's some kind of block in communication. So it's just, 1 is the loneliest number that you ever do. This person's actually wondering why you left. They thought that you had abandonment issues so that you wouldn't leave them, that you would always stay, that they would always be able to like treat you a specific way, breadcrumb you. Probably because maybe you didn't see your value at some point when you were with them or around them. Or maybe this person just doesn't understand you. And they really think that because they are the way that they are, that you are the same. Okay, they don't understand, like they can't see past themselves. That's the energy I'm getting as well, is somebody not being able to see past who they are. And, yeah, it's kind of like they're ignoring, that you're a blessing in their life. And they're kind of just like focused on partying. Which is strange, because you offer stability. You offer some kind of stability. And they just kind of want to mess around somehow. Or maybe they feel like that's what they offer. Like, maybe they feel like they're offering you something really great and you're just ignoring it. But it's like, you don't have to do what other people want you to do, especially if they're not approaching you the right way. It's not you like ignoring something that's great. It's you kind of standing your ground. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, it's like somebody may have tried to manipulate you in some kind of way, and you had to put your guard up, and you're like, I don't think so. You know, and that's absolutely terrific. You know, we're not here to be taking orders from other people. Yeah, maybe we have to follow some kind of rules that have been established, you know, long prior to us coming into this world. But other than that, you know, I mean, a lot of the things that were put in place to keep us, you know, they were just put in place to keep us safe. So it's like, you're not somebody who's, you know, disobeying the law or doing something horrible. You just don't feel the way this person feels. Okay? And this person is like wondering like, how did you do that? How did you escape their clutches? How did you wiggle your way out of their nest or whatever? Like, it's kind of like they're very confused, they're very conflicted. And I don't even feel like you're on here. Like, you just don't seem like you know how you feel. And maybe you've said how you feel. But I think this person is just not, they see it more as like something really bad. Okay, they see this as like some kind of travesty, like I offered this person the world and they spit in my face and they don't want what I have to offer. No. And it's like, but I'm not interested in that. Like, whatever it is that they're offering, you're not buying. And it's not, oh, like, you think you're better than they are, but that's kind of what it triggered them. It triggered them into thinking all kinds of negative things, and but in the long run, what's happening for us? What's happening for us when it comes to this discomfort? I feel like we're moving forward from this discomfort, whatever it is that they were trying to make us feel. Okay, minus 4, minus 1 is 3, okay, and then we got, so I feel like you moving on from this discomfort is extremely good luck, okay? It's gonna bring you good luck, it's gonna bring you, the ability to move forward, the ability to see things clearly, okay? Basically, it's going to help you move away from this discomfort. And you're going to be able to actually meet some people that align with your core values. That's what I'm getting from this for some reason. And then we got 33. We got 333. Okay. Let me see what else. 5. So a change. Yeah, a change in this discomfort situation. This debilitation is going to change. And then we also got the communication is going to change. Alright, but there's still debilitation when it comes to communicating with people or gathering with people, working with other people. I feel like you're going to meet people that are far better suited for you. And they're going to have some kind of soul tie, or they're going to like, it's actually a really good thing here. Okay, we got a lot of 3s. 3s refer to like, you know, like happiness, basically just like after you make the choice, you kind of get the result. So I feel like 3 is the result. And 4 is like the stability after that. I know that there's more information that I'm not quite versed anymore on, because it's just been so long since I've had to deal with it. But I know the number 3 has a lot to do with kind of like being patient in a sense for that stability, because number 4 is the stability. Number 3 is kind of like working together with I don't know, other energies to create that stability. Okay, whether that's like having fun, you know, there's just this energy of like out with the old, in with the new. Again, okay? And it's because of the same beat up story. There's somebody just really hating because they lack, taking their problems out on you, trying to make you feel like you're not that great because they don't feel that great about themselves. And this person is stuck in the damn past. And they're wondering how you evolved, how you grew, how you took this pain from the past and moved forward to the future. But it's like, Now, because of everything you've gone through, it's actually going to cause you to cross-pollinate with, like I said, with the 3. Okay, it's going to allow you to, I feel like it's going to help you come across people that are good for you, as compared to these types of people that are trying to come in, playing games, and just wasting time. I feel like this person just really doesn't know how to be a good person, and they're just like hoping that you're so distracted by all of the terrible things that they're doing that they could get away with something right in front of your face, and you're just like, you're the one causing all the problems. Why would I be distracted? You're the main culprit. Like, I'm watching you. That's the energy I'm getting. Is like somebody knows that they're seen for who they are. And I feel like they're scared. Because they're like, oh shit, like, they know I'm an asshole. That's what I heard. I'm like, oh fuck, they know I'm a dick. Like, somebody, it sounds like very male energy, but you know, this could be just somebody very masculine and very, they like to cuss, like a sailor. But pretty much somebody just kind of feeling, like they're being seen for who they are. And they don't necessarily like it. And they feel like they have no choice but to leave. Because they can't hide who they are. And that's the energy I'm getting. It's like they can't hide who they are. They can't mask their hate for you, their jealousy. All these things are like, you know, you see it. You see it. And I feel like this person is a little embarrassed at the same time. Like, oh, I'm jealous? Yeah. Oh, I'm a stalker? Yeah. Oh, I'm greedy? Yeah. Oh, I'm ignoring? Yeah. Yeah. They're standing their ground? Yeah. They're now I'm alone? Yeah. Cause you were too emotional when it came to this passionate beginning, and it was them, collective. It was them. They were too emotional when it came to a passionate new beginning, and now you're just like, I know what you're doing. Yeah, you're turned off because of all this fighting, and they thought it would keep you in your head and that they would be successful if you chose to remain stressed out, that it would make them better somehow. But with the 10 of Swords, I feel like this killed them, not you, because you didn't get trapped by some kind of spell work when it came to love, or like a relationship with somebody or something, or you didn't feel the same way somebody else did, okay, even despite spell work. So this cycle has ended, and this delusion that they could, you know, do something to you is over. They get it now. Alright, they're coming at you in this type of energy. It's not going to change your mind, and it's not going to make them successful. So they're like back to the drawing board. It has something to do with, I see this also as ego, but I also see this as like, for some reason I've never seen this like this, but it's almost like they're trying to feed you, they're trying to make you digest something. Like a pill? I don't know. Like chill pill. Like, they want you to have a taste of your own medicine or something. But it's like you didn't do anything. You're just not interested. This gives me the vibes of, like, say somebody you're not dating anymore. Or you never wanted to date. You were just, like, cool with. Or somebody that, I don't know. But somebody's taking a lot of offense. But it's like, it's because they don't have anything going on in their life that makes them feel good about themselves, because they're seeking things externally rather than going within. they're trying to seek validation from you, and you didn't give them this validation. And because of that, they're just really immature. Okay, and people that are this immature, they're not going to see that you're a person with your own thoughts and feelings, and that you're allowed to be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. They seem to have a very big ego and seem to think that if they extend their hand out to you, that you have to, you know, take it because this and that, or whatever it is, whatever reasoning they have. It doesn't make it reality though. Okay? So it's like, if they want you to feel like you're invisible and all this stuff, it's because they feel invisible to you. Right? But just because you're not interested in someone else doesn't mean that they can control your life. Right? Because they realize that this is, it's corruption. And now they're seeing that they can't escape justice. Okay? That something that the scales have tipped in your favor. They have balanced out a certain situation, okay? Because it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, like, it wasn't meant to be, so it was like, you just weren't interested, alright? In whatever this was. And it really offended somebody. But it's like, you don't have to say yes, okay? You have every right to turn someone down if they're not your type, or if you just don't feel as connected as you would like to be, because they don't act, you know, maybe they suddenly changed the way they behave, or, you know, something happened. Obviously, you trust this person at some point, and they ruined that trust in some way, shape, or form. And then they went above and beyond that to try to strike you down, or try to kick you while you were down. And none of this worked. Okay, none of this gained your attention. It didn't make them more desirable to you. None of this worked. You didn't hit rock bottom so hard that you had to be with this person either. So it's like, oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors of the highest white light. Thank you from, you know, the bottom of my heart for us not having to deal with these types of energies anymore. Because it feels like whoever I'm talking to, this person is just seething with anger. It might be because it's around, you know, the relationship holidays, but it's like, you're probably too grown to even give a fuck about that type of shit. And this person's all mad because it's just like, I lived a different life. Like, I don't need those types of things. Whoever you are, you have a lot of confidence on your own. And you don't need to accept, like, I heard handouts. Okay, whatever this was, it was kind of like a handout. Like, somebody thought that you were, like, down and desperate for anything. And so they're like, oh, I'll just give them, like, a real little bit. And, like, expecting the world in return. And it's like, when they didn't get it, it wasn't, oh, how dare you. But, yeah. It's fine, collective. We're gonna move on from this. I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you are. And thank you, ancestors, angels, and Holy Spirit, for coming into this reading and giving us this information. Thank you as well. Have a great day. Bye.